So today's a big day at skate park. I have only 50% battery. So I'm gonna try to get as much of this as I can. Flip this around to the more interesting side here. I flipped the stupid camera. So I'm getting the water out of the pool since we had a huge rain. Rain for the last couple days. We're preparing for this BMX event. I'll introduce you to the guys over there afterwards. I'm gonna take a quick look at the public trailer. Got some scrap metal going on. So one of the new things that we've done here is this water tower. That water tower, gravity feeds water pressure into our community kitchen now. I've been working on my trailer a little bit. I got kind of a junkyard wall up there, my space. We got lots of pallets over there. But there's just a ton of stuff to do. I'm about to tour that on a live stream. I'm about to tour this trailer on a live stream. That's Kevin. He don't mind being on camera.
I get paid.
So this is our little chilling loungy area on one side. It's Robert from Wonderland. Here's Sam Wise. And so we have this pantry going on. Still a little messy from last night because we had a big breakfast for dinner. We did a Valentine's Day cupcakes and whatnot. I got a real 4-burner stove. Most of the dishes are done. Yeah, so we have a BMX this weekend. I'm gonna upload the flyers and everything to Facebook and Instagram. But I heard up to 100 BMX bikers. I hope that happens. That'd be super fun. Also, we're making a list of things we need and trying to keep it short because some people are asking how can we help you build this community skate park? So I have a little list here, and we're all talking among ourselves about it. But we got a lot more people camping now, just full of cars, tents. Kind of ebbs and flows. There's probably about a dozen people who permanently live in and around the pool, and then maybe another dozen or 15 visitors come and go at different times.
I was like with the bed last night.
Stefan and Carlos. There's Val over there, hero of skate park. There's Shayna skating. You hate being on camera? You hate being on camera? I just avoid the people. I ask everybody. I avoid the people who hate being on camera. Do you mind being on camera, Carlos? People are asking what the BMX event is. Chilling.
Slab City, skate park, BMX jam, but everyone's welcome.
I'm gonna upload the flyers to Insta and to Facebook.
Have you seen the flyer?
Yeah, I saw it. I just haven't downloaded it yet. So we're trying to build ramps, and besides clearing out the water, which we always have to do after rain, we're also trying to build new ramps for skaters and for bikers. Yeah, we have a couple shovels. Yeah. So I have a list of things we could use. I'm going to talk to Val about things we can use. There's the list. Ollie has to say hi. What'd you do while you're on a leash? What'd you do? What'd you do? Say hi. Look at you. Such a good boy, sitting down. No bacon today. You had that yesterday. So Ollie's Molly's happy. All right, all right, all right. We've been processing scrap metal here. That's why it looks like it's kind of chaos, but it's orderly chaos. Look at Shayna go. She's so good. We got a lot of new graffiti too. I'm gonna have to do a new graffiti tour. People have been coming and painting a lot. So we got one pump going. Pretty sure that's Wolfpack's pump. Thank you, Wolfpack. Every time it rains, they lend us the pump for 24 hours so we can make the skate park skateable again. We have an idea that's a better way to do this. So the water table here is way under this pool, meaning if we took a concrete drill bit and just drilled a drain hole and put a grate over it, the water would naturally drain into the ground because it's very dry here. I think that's better than just continuously pumping the pool. We still need our own pump. We borrow it if we want, for example, pump from the water tower. But so far, gravity is working for the water tower. We had a windstorm last night and rain the last 2 nights, so you'll see a lot of collapsed tents in the neighborhood. People purposely put them down, obviously, so they don't get damaged. They don't, yeah. So you flatten your tent. I've slept in a flat tent like that in a windstorm. You want to see some of the most vulgar graffiti ever? Just look at our public trailer here. It has the worst. It's a contest to see who can be nastier.
That's wishful thinking. Yeah. I've been on my foot for 4 months ago. Somebody cooked in a burn pile 4 days ago in a bag with my hat. Nothing but my hat and my knife. In a burn pile, buried 3 people. Why was I digging there 3 months later? Is it my multiple personalities hiding shit on me?
Did you hide it from yourself?
I don't know, dude. It's starting to make me think. At least one of my multiple personalities is a girl. You know what I mean?
The Tyler Durden thing going on?
Thank God she's gay, dude. I'd put up with dick in my mouth.
Trains.
Hey, do you have a guitar, Lewis?
I do have an electric now.
Oh, do you have a...
I need pegs and strings for my acoustic.
That's all you need?
Yeah. I'm enjoying the electric right now, though. I've been practicing every day for about a week.
Where's it at?
It's in my trailer. I can get it and we can play with it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
I always wanted to jam with Robert. That's like on my bucket list.
Well, yeah.
I'll bring my bass over sometime.
You do that for me, man. I got something for you. It's to help you find Kevin's dick. Look. Oh wait, I think I found it.
You got the binoculars or the microscope?
Tiny, what do you call it? One of these.
Gyros.
We've been pretty good with Jenny's kitchen wish list, huh? We got almost everything she asked for. We got to tell her to put more stuff on there.
Oh wait. Is that yours?
That's cool. Thank
Mara
you.
JJ's? Mara JJ's?
Go ahead.
You was good.
Kevin? Marco?
Shit.
Here you go, bro.
What's that? Ooh.
It's pretty,
Look at that shiny. Check out this shiny. It's the shiniest shiny.
This one here just needs to be cleaned up.
I don't know how I just took a screenshot. I didn't know you could do that.
Usually the power button is.
While I'm live streaming on YouTube, I can
Thank
take
you.
a screenshot.
Appreciate it, man. I'm nice and fucking high.
So you gonna grab your electric?
I'm looking at your shirt.
We'll run back out to the street that I've worked on and
Let's
done
get
a
it.
bunch of stuff.
You want this back?
No, dude.
This, ooh, I'm wrapping this, you know. Look, I just got to keep this.
Sacramento.
Shiny rocks are currency out here.
It is. I even got bright colors.
Skate park t-shirt. Anybody want to buy this skate park t-shirt? Send me anything on PayPal. I will mail you this skate park t-shirt. There's another one. We have like a lot of them actually. What's this one? Oh, this is just a different skate park. Yeah. Here's shirt one. It's looks like it might fit a girl. It's smaller than the other one. It's a skate park. If you send more than $10, like if you send $20, I'll have as many people sign it from the skate park, and we'll have all the signatures on the back. I got 2 of these, only slightly slabby, and we'll use it to buy concrete to make ramps. And we can do more events, BMX events and skateboard events and roller derby nights, all kinds of fun stuff. There's shirt number 2. It's supposed to be ugly, Mac. That's what the point of it is, to try to make the ugliest shirt possible. You're a slabber now. Don't you live here now? You should know these things. So you can have the X one, or you can have the skate park equals. I'm gonna make a few custom shirts too. I want a skate park is dangerous shirt. That's our new catchphrase. Skate park is dangerous. Every time one of us finishes a set in karaoke or at the range, or we do a cool trick, we're like, skate park is dangerous. Yesterday we gave out Valentine's Day cupcakes to the slabs with a little skate park is dangerous note on it. Food. Yeah, come on, Mac, come over. You missed the cupcakes. Everybody's preparing for this big weekend that we're having. We're having like a BMX event. I'll send like a link in the description when I'm done with the live stream. You and I got to go over a list.
Oh yeah.
So here's the things we need, and anything else that I haven't picked your brain about. Alright, let's show them. Lovely Shayna skating while we talk about our list.
Yeah, you got the director going
Yeah,
crazy down
Shayna
there.
is the skate park director, by the way. So if you got any problems with skate park, you got to come talk to her.
Yeah.
The director is the best skater, and she's the best skater, so she wins.
That's two roller skated skater.
Yes, I still got the one skate championship of the world.
Yeah. And we got all these BMX people.
So what do we need? Not only for this weekend, I try to keep it to simple things, but tell me if I forgot something.
We need wood.
We need lumber.
We need concrete. We want to fix this.
Yes.
We want to fix the cracks. We want to build ramps.
We need lumber and concrete really bad, actually. Those 2 things would help tremendously.
We have a vision for a half pipe. We want to build ramps. We want
Yeah,
to
man.
build stuff. We want to concrete up that corner. We want to patch this pool. We want to make it so it drains.
And we have so many people here helping. It's just we need materials. I mean, we obviously repurpose as much materials as we can, but that's even difficult out here. A lot of the good stuff has been picked.
Yeah, it's hard to watch the materials.
So I got concrete, plywood, 2x4s, 4x6s. Oh, we could also use, you know what could help us get all of this, which I put on the list? A utility trailer for Val's truck.
Yeah.
Just like a little flatbed cheap utility trailer, because then we could get all the free things from Craigslist.
All the free.
We could do all the dumpster dives for the community. We'll have furniture and this whole slab, super nice. We'll be able to accommodate a lot more people. So rather than, I mean, we do have a few vehicles here, but people also live in their vehicles. So you're like driving someone's home most of the time, and there's not enough room for pallets and furniture and things like that.
Stuff on top of my bed.
Yeah, man, on like garbage day, we could go to a rich neighborhood and just rack up on all the sofas and have the plushest sofas in the slabs. So that $500 can actually get us like tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff.
We get a jacuzzi. We get 3 jacuzzis here.
Yeah, people give away all kinds of stuff. We can open up gym with all the free exercise equipment. We could definitely get all the free musical instruments and either give them to musicians or donate them to the range.
And dumpster diving, like you said, so much food. We could supply a kitchen for days.
Yeah,
days,
we
days,
already
days.
dumpster dive on these little vehicles.
Take a trip up north, come back.
Ollie.
Wow.
That's Waldo. Waldo.
Waldo.
He's a dog boy. What did Ollie do? Why is he on a leash? Did he get in trouble?
No.
Should I let him run around? You see, I always fall for your charms, and then you get in trouble. Well, who put you on a leash, and why are you on a leash? What are you on timeout about? I think him and Waldo were eating the compost earlier. See, he's being a good boy. So look how hard these people work. I mean, they're just like, some of them live here, and some of them just come and like are like, please let us help for the weekend. And we have just like miracles happening. Like, we got people shoveling. It's great. I love when this happens. So our high priority needs are concrete, plywood, 2x4s, like just basic Home Depot lumber or even scrap lumber that we can pick up and drive over here. A utility trailer would kind of save us right now. It'd be worth its weight in gold. I can show you our solar. So we all have our own solars. Well, most of us. Stefan has a big one because he does 3D printing and all kinds of stuff over there. I have a very small one. The trailer has a medium-sized one. We could really use some car batteries or marine batteries, either or. Even like golf cart batteries and Power Wheel batteries work really well. So we all donated different components to this solar system. So somebody donated the charge controller, somebody donated the wires, somebody donated the panel, somebody donated the battery. Oops. So that's the one battery we're running with right now. And since we have rain and today's the first sunny day, our bank is at 11.9. But we got the inverter running, so that's drawing power, and that's 11.8 right now. That's not so horrible for morning. Normally we don't run it below 12, but that charges the laptop and people's phones. We could really use a couple more batteries, or at least one more battery. Another panel would be nice too, but another battery at least. So all we got to do is like paint this place now, put some nice carpet down, and it won't be such a hellhole. But this place feeds dozens of people. Like, we serve multiple meals a day most days. Bare minimum one meal a day. Even that hasn't happened in a long time. Usually it's 2 or 3 if we can pull it off. We got a couple of food banks coming up this month, so we're gonna do a run. What, you want to play electric?
Yeah, I'd love it.
Let me go.
Never get to play electric stuff.
So we had this windstorm, so I just kind of put this shade cloth up so that my house was protected, and that pretty much worked. La da dee, la da da, la da la da da, la da. Do-do-do. Turn some lights on. Whoa, what a mess. Plug my light in 1 second. Isn't this fun? we go. We got some light. All right, now I grab this guitar amp. And this guitar. Here it comes.
Oh, it's pretty as fuck. You're the first person I've seen here. Man playing guitar. Even 5 up top. You've been playing for 7 days.
Yeah, I had to take a month off because my guitar broke, but then I got this one.
And then I've seen you all over the place, like walking by. Call me G.
It's this 9-volt amp that I'm trying to convert to solar.
Yeah.
Because it's 9 volts, I could put 3 lithium batteries in there.
Yeah.
And then I could have a solar amp that I never have to buy batteries for, which is kind of awesome. Ooh.
Hang on.
So yeah, it's just a little basic amp, but it fucking works.
Can you just do it stand, make it standing?
Yeah, clean there and like right there, that's standard. I learned how to tune a guitar. We feed so many people that it might look like we have a lot of food here, but we're actually running low. Normally we also have this whole pantry full. That's because next week the 2 food banks come up. A box per person of food at the food banks. So I go around and like kick everybody in their tent and like, yeah, I need your box. And we all go, like 15 of us. And then we have 15 pound meat, 15 cans, like, and a lot of people just come donate their ingredients anyway, especially people without stoves who can't cook. Like, they're just like, you cook it, I'll eat it. And they put the food here, which is awesome because that gives us more ingredients. Oh, I haven't read comments. Let me see comments. So if anybody has any like donation of that list, old car batteries, new or used lumber, concrete especially, so we would like to build a half pipe if we can, and also shore up some of these. See, like my favorite little Chinese guy here is cracking on the edges, so we want to fix things like that. See. The BMXs are already showing up and it's 24 hours away. That's promising. Let's count the number of BMXs we have on the pool right now. We got 2. I'm counting the BMXs. We got like 8. Okay. Look at these guys. All grassroots. No bosses here. All volunteer, and if people like what you're doing, they'll help you do it. And that's kind of how projects get done. And so nobody can predict. And I like it that way. It's like a living place. We were full of children yesterday. That was really cool. I like it that people feel safe enough to bring their kids here. You know, yesterday we had like 6 little kids here skating in the park and stuff. There's a lot of new artwork. Look at that. That's brand new. This is in Slab City Skate Park. A few months ago, a bunch of us made ourselves the guardians of it and kind of started sleeping here and fixing it up and making it a public skate park where people can roller skate and skateboard and bicycle. And these guys just visit for the weekend, and they're like, hey, we want to make this handicap accessible. Now if we had some concrete, we could ramp right there. And we have elderly people here and children and disabled people. Like, we don't have a disability ramp, so we even have disabled members of our camp and our friends' camp, so we really want to be able to accommodate. It's not a party without all your friends, This is relatively new too, the flower. That was Tim, I think. That broke 2G on the end is new. There's like a lot of new stuff, actually. I like the skull and crossbones. It's like my favorite new piece. Yes. More bikes. More bikes. I rarely show this side of skate park, so this is through the park, and then that's the slab up there. And these guys are just people just come and make it better, Most people don't even ask, and we don't even bother to like give permission or not. Like, I don't stop people from painting when they come. I just sit there and watch the paint, I mean, it was covered in graffiti when I got here, so why not keep the tradition alive? Plus, I'm from New York City. It's like one of the renaissances of graffiti. So some people might see ugly, disgusting thing, but I think it's fucking beautiful. Constant new art, constant new music. Stefan's tent over there. There's Flux's bus right there. Look how close we are to Flux. Wait, let me get his bus in view here on the camera. So there's Flux's bus hiding in that tree right there. Ready? And there's skate park. Skate park. Flux. It's fun. We have a few open camps now in the back. You guys are amazing. I'm getting fucking excited. I see bikes and shit. Oh. Yeah, so I guess leave a comment if you want to either visit here or help us with lumber or concrete or help poor Val. It's 15 cents a day to save Val from getting his boots dirty. Thankfully, we're right next to a natural wash where water flows out, so we can just pour the water in the wash. But yeah, they appear to be working on a new ramp over there. Huge job. The old dead tree. And the old dead valve.
Dead? What?
Just 15 cents a day can help Val stay out of the yucky, yucky water.
That's true. And feed like 20 people.
Don't you help this Val today? Look at these poor people. Half of them have no shirts.
That city's not just trash. That city's got good people.
That city's awesome. Madam Skatepark Director. Yeah, they're building a ramp over there. That's what they're doing. They're cutting it with a jigsaw. Is it a ladder or a ramp? You know what they're doing over there?
I don't know. I think they're reinforcing this ramp.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure they're the ones who originally built it.
Awesome.
Treat that up. Get a couple days without
See,
rain.
this is why it's worth the extra pain in the ass of living in a public space.
Yeah.
Because it is an extra pain in the ass.
It is an extra pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
People don't understand Slab City politics. How hard it is to have a publicly open facility.
Just think about what ownership actually is. Think about what property is. How do you own anything where everybody squats?
Now they're just making obscene gestures at each other.
I was trying to say inlet, the inlet.
My channel is 18 plus.
The inlet on the pump. We need a different hose thing. Configuration going on. Oh, don't hit that. Oh, wait, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Don't do that.
Ollie, no! Don't drink cool water. Get out here. Yeah. So I hope this was informative. As you can see, I've been a little busy for a couple of weeks, but we are getting stuff done. So yeah, I'll post our mailbox and our PayPal or whatnot, or just leave me a comment. Lots of people come here and visit from YouTube, so we're not going to bite your heads off. And yeah, we're gonna do this event this weekend regardless, just with the materials on hand. You see, people are using what we have. They're like cutting a metal staircase open over there. Like we're using the materials that are available, but a little bit of lumber and a little bit of concrete would go so far. I said, this is the prep crew. Like it should be like a lot of people here this weekend. And I just try to help with anybody who has a good event. Like skaters or musicians or whatever. I'm really proud of defeating people too, because anybody who knows me knows I've been doing that a long time, and I did that at Goonies and I did it at B-Side, and now I'm doing it here. What do you think of that guitar? It's a nice beater. I gotta tell you the story of how I got that guitar. It's pretty epic. Somebody's building a sound system here or something. Salvaging. So yeah, the place is a wreck again after all the windstorms. We always have to pull all the tents down every time that happens. It wasn't too bad. It was like 35 miles an hour. I've seen 75 out here, hurricane force. So that's exciting. I think Jenny has that. It's nice too. Metal frames. This kind of basic materials that could be repurposed into affordable housing. I'm gonna do a lot more Adobe again in the summer. Haha, I take pictures back of you tourists. Here's the staircase. I'm so thirsty. I hope there's soda left in the trailer. I don't want to have to go back into my house to get my water bottle. There's the solar that we're borrowing. One person lend us one and one person lend us the other until we get our own, which is super cool. And we have that one battery. We're making it work. People's phones are charged and stuff. But it's been cloudy for the last week and that has affected our power. No more soda. I would even drink a beer at this point.
What?
We're out of soda.
Here, grab a cup of water. There's some water and Gatorade mix.
Oh, you're right.
Gatorade mix, it's all right here.
So this is a prototype kitchen. It's by no means done. But I'm happy we have running water and stuff. You know, just some dirty dishes in the sink, but we have running water. You know, we have. We could really use silverware and plates and things like that. We're working with plastic right now, and we try to reuse them as much as possible. I'm pretty excited about this right here. I could grill something crazy on that right there. Burgers, sausages, hot dogs, steaks, chops, veggies. I like a nice grill. It's even got a smoker. How cool is that? Temperature gauge. Trying to turn the camera around again. There we go. I'm using it as a mirror because I'm slabby. What do you want? I'm going to my secret little den here. My bike also serves as a table. Most of my stuff is put away because of the rain, and this room does still leak. I did work on the other room. I'm getting that waterproof. I gotta saw down the foam, but I got it all sealed up. I have a tarp on top. I have a piece of wood on top of the hole here, so I think it's gonna work. Water. And so that's like the ugliest part of my room. I mean, I would show you my room if it wasn't so messy. It's pretty messy right now. But I'm gonna build it nice and leave this place better than I found it, and then I'm gonna move to the next place. I want to make it even more Slabalonian. Just have like an IKEA bedroom in the middle of like decrepit wasteland. Another thing I could personally use is any working laptop. I have a bunch of like low-end ones that I actually gave several away that I built for people out here. I just need something to do my robotics and holograms on out here. That sounds like you need a crazy computer. I don't. Like any working PC will work, you know, like anything that could run Windows 10 or whatever. I have a couple of working laptops here, but the problem is the hard drives are very tiny. They're more like netbooks. I just need like a regular amount of space. Doesn't even have to be a terabyte of space. It could be 100 gigs I could run my AI on. I found some Dr. Pepper. That's good. I'll charge my solar light while we have some sunshine. I'm reading the comments. "45 minutes, eh? I hope I can help these guys to build new stuff. And even if we don't get anything donated, and we'll just do as much as we can with our bare hands, and I'm sure it'll still be an awesome event. I don't mean that sarcastically. We are perfectly willing to go it alone when we have to. All right, I'm going to go over the list of stuff one more time. Even if it's just so my friends know what we need here. Where's my new list? There we go. I'm gonna read it since it's hard to read chicken scratch here. Come on. So we need concrete, plywood, 2x4s or 4x6s or both. A utility trailer would allow us to pick up tens of thousands of dollars of free donations. There's actually, maybe I'll go walk over there if you guys want, if anyone's still watching. There's a neighbor who has like a utility trailer like decomposing a couple blocks down, and we were going to ask him if like we could trade for it and we can rebuild it. So in the towns surrounding Slab City, like Indio, Nyland, El Centro, Brawley, Calipatra, Westmoreland, there's like a lot of little towns in Imperial County around Slab City, and they have free Craigslist sections like every place else. So it would be a matter of, you know, somebody hitching the trailer would help community a lot. And obviously we don't only help skate park, we all share. You know, we try to donate as much as we can to the slabs in general. I think Val is of the opinion also, like I am, that we would rather see somebody using it than stuff sitting in a pile. So basically, if a pile stays around too long, people are gonna be like, hey, I want to use that. You gotta use it or lose it. We give people time, and we like don't directly nerp from each other, but you know, it's a good motivation to build something with the materials you have rather than collecting materials, which I see a lot of people do out here. It's just like, I got a bigger and bigger pile of materials for something I'm gonna do sometime, you know, whereas our material constantly changes because we build stuff before we get more material. But we definitely need lumber, concrete, Utility trailer would be amazing. We could use our own water pump. Or the drill I was talking about earlier, like a way to drill down into a couple of feet of concrete, like a borehole, so we could drain the pool into the dry sand under it. Any working laptop, any kind of solar, any kind of 12-volt batteries. See taser on there. I want a taser here. I think it's good to have a non-lethal since I don't like knives and guns and stuff like that, at least as a personal sidearm for myself. But a taser, I'm like, oh, okay, I can tase a bad person without permanently hurting them, and I think it would be a good thing to have here. Skate park is dangerous. So yeah, I wonder if that guy will be open to trades. That would be pretty awesome. Somebody buy one of these ugly t-shirts. Come on. It's iconic. Am I still camping by the canal? No, I haven't been in the canal since somewhere around Halloween. I've been first I just wandered around Slabs. I hung out with the guys at the big tanks over there for a while, and then I had a little slab on the main road in like downtown Slabs by Ponderosa and Mojo's over there, and Carlo Blacksmith and all those cool people. And then I don't know how long have we been in skate park. I have to go rewind it and see. I'm gonna say maybe 3 months or something like that I've been here at least. I was the first one this season to say, hey, let's make it nice again. But then other people quickly followed. The great thing was that a lot of the people who live here and a lot of people even who don't live here but who helped like start skate park this season, we were all friends and we all hung out. So it was like we knew what we were getting into. We all decided to do this, right? Like I talked to every single person I could, like to make sure that it was going to be a community thing, because I can't do this by myself. Val can't do it by himself. Kevin can't do it by himself. So I'm just happy it worked. Surprise. It may look like a hellhole to you, but we have a functional skate park and people skate in it every day. What do you got? We have music here. We have food here. We feed people. We handle our business. And we'll do it with nothing. Look, these guys are breaking apart the old ramps to build a new ramp because we don't have lumber. And they're doing it anyway. Look at Ollie down there. I'm going to borrow one of those BMXs when I finish this year. Got so many people parked on the sides all around. It's awesome. That's Shayna's van. We got RV guests there. Got our permanent campers there, permanent campers there, permanent camp there. So all skate park people that just live off to the side like I do on the other side. We kind of all like live off the slab and let the visitors sleep on the slab, and then it's like our living room, the slab, and so we try to keep it as much public space as possible. Really, the park itself is public space, but we also are open to the public in our like living room. But there's a huge amount of potential, and like the skaters and the graffiti artists and the slabbers own this, so it's awesome. Like, there's no corporate, there's no leaders, there's just We got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna read the comments. Let's go look at that utility trailer before I end the live stream. I'm trying to go through the middle so I don't film people who don't want to be filmed. We have Confederacy right next to it, LGBT, and they have coffee every morning, and I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. Too late now. Amanda always says he don't want to be on video. Now Amanda wants to be on video. Good, we'll have an interview with Amanda over there. Not today though. So yeah, I don't know these people, so I'm not gonna approach too close. That's Nerf and Angie over there. So this is kind of something that we're like looking to do. It doesn't have to be this long, obviously, but we were gonna talk to these people and see if we can negotiate that frame off of them and then take some of the wheels off of our two trailers, because Val and I just donated the trailers to skate park. We're not gonna move them after this. So if one of us or both of us leave skate park, we're just gonna kick the trailer down to the next, worthy person. I don't plan on doing that until at least September anyway. I gotta get my 2 summers. So yeah, we just want to replace the wheels, possibly something like that. I mean, it's a solid frame. We should be able to even register it. We wouldn't really have to register the utility trailer in the slab itself. I mean, something half this size would be fine, honestly. We just looked at this one because it's relatively close to skate park, but yeah. Then we could go pick up all the free Craigslist furniture, all the free Craigslist lumber, and donate it to the needy. What better is that? Like, yeah, it's not only for skate park. Like, if you come here and hang out with us, you'll see how we do. We take care of the whole slabs because the slabs takes care of us. So we're not like that tribal here. Nerf is another person I should interview. He's awesome. I took the other car door. I've been taking these one at a time, but they had some water in them. So I'm repurposing these car doors. I got one over there. And I got that one drying out. It's kind of a no man's land here, and the Lowe's is behind us. I'm actually surprised nobody just builds a huge camp right here because it's a prime piece of real estate. It's on Low Road, which is one of the 3 main roads or 4 main roads of Slab City. I would say the 4 main roads are Beale, whatever the hell the one up there is called. I call it the main road, the one that goes across from Ponderosa and Library. And then this one runs parallel to that. This is Low Road. And then Tank Road goes up and down, and so it's kind of a square. I really want to draw like a pencil map. You wouldn't believe the result. I'm waiting for one to pop up free on Craigslist, and then we'll just go get it. There's my little house over there on the low. See, I'm actually like on the street and off the slab. I'm behind skate park, so it's kind of cool because even like my house is that obvious to people. Like a lot of people like don't even know I lived there for a while, which I like. Like, not that I don't love visitors, but I like visitors that I know, not strangers walking into my house by accident. And that doesn't happen here because I'm behind the slab, so it's hard to find me. All right, I gotta go while I have a little bit of battery left.